MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Arrieta, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a fifth-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Just getting started here in Philly. Two and one.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Herrera.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Herrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So now Carlos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Maikel Franco.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Sabathia pauses, first pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A bouncer up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Batista. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Echeverria now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Previous history with Sabathia. He's won.
Catcher.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping up now as Drupal Cabrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ramos on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first pitch.
Jake Arrieta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Just hung in there on that one. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's another 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here comes the right fielder.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Popped him up. Torres is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia. 9-1-2 due up. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Cabrera there for this one is short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. High and deep to right. Bautista looks up. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time out. Adam Morgan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded to the right. Torres brings it in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in now, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1. Now the first pitch from CC. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sabathia gets the sign. Here it comes on 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Echeverria now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitting .429. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that at the plate, Michael Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Third baseman, Michael.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. There is Echeverria. He's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Threw a base on balls his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman, number 25.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Arrieta hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, but sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser, guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is...
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the box now, Adam Morgan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Scott Kingery will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Philly shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them do.
And there's out number 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now the first pitch from CC. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Now another 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Line drive to left. Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pat Neshek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection.
Nope.
Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hey!
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away, and be careful. Look, Brett Gardner is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. A ball and no strikes. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Slider's in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. There goes Torres off of first. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down and away, ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Sliced hard on the ground. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Weak chopper up the line. Boyd charging this one. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in Giancarlo Stanton now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2.
Another full count pitch home. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Aaron Hicks comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hernandez takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well at 4th time. I'd be looking deeper.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Ramos has a play, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 24 come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. No hits to this point. David Robertson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw won't get him. Robertson's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Luis Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's really struggling. Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Echeverria is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Robertson pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. CC Sabathia. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.